Hey y'all. Oh god, I don't know where my voice is going. Hey y'all, welcome back to the Realm of Comics, where we discuss everything comics, graphic novels, and manga related. Today I am here with a short announcement video. So this has been an announcement book buddy read thing that has been in the making for a minute. Probably like a year at this point. So me and my girl Shay from ShayWithThaHobbies, whose channel I will link down in the description box below, had been talking a while ago about finally picking up and completing Death Note. So y'all know that I was gifted the all-in-one edition a long time ago, and I've read some of Death Note. I haven't read all of it, but I've read some of it, and Shay and I have been meeting to buddy read this for a while. So we decided to create a read along for this, and we thought we would share it with you all, just in case you haven't read Death Note, you want to reread Death Note, or you know, you just want to participate in some of the conversations that we'll be having. So we created a reading schedule. We're going to take the year to read all 12 volumes, or if you have the all-in-one edition, you will be reading this 1,000-page bad boy. But I'm excited to pick this up. I haven't read it in a long time, and this is actually, I'm getting tired of holding this up already, but if you didn't know, Death Note follows a main character who ends up with a death note from a death god, and in this book he is able to write the names of people, and when your name gets written in this notebook you end up dying. And so he becomes a vigilante of sorts, and in the mix you have someone who works as, I can't remember if he's like an investigator or like specifically works for the police or is hired by the police department, but it becomes a game of like cat and mouse psychological thriller. What happens when you try to take power into your own hands? Because at first it seemingly starts like he's, you know, taking care of people who are considered bad by societal standards, and then kind of it gets out of hand. So yeah, we're going to be reading this whole thing. I have the schedule on my phone, so I'm going to go ahead and let you know what the schedule is going to be. We are thinking about doing some things like sprints and live discussions, but we haven't scheduled those out yet, simply because of the fact that we're going to be doing this in 4 quarters, which is pretty cool. So it gives everybody plenty enough time to read it. So from January up until March, you'll be reading volumes 1 through 3, or if you're following us along in this huge edition, you'll be reading chapters 1 through 25. I know that they have the 2-in-1 editions, so you're going to be reading just the 3 volumes out of that if you have the 2-in-1 editions. In April through June, we're going to be reading volumes 4 through 6, or chapters 26 through 52. In July through September, we'll be reading volumes 7 through 9, or chapters 53 through 79. And October through December, we're going to be reading volumes 10 through 12, or chapters 80 through 108, and that will get us to the end. Now, I know that there is a volume 13, which we did not include with this because our primary concern is making it through this chunky editions, and I almost opened up the end, which is, why would I ever? Why in the world? Now, this is going to be an interesting one for me to read. I don't think I'm going to be able to read this without putting it down on a table, because it's too heavy to pick up, y'all. This is way too heavy to pick up. This thing is over 2,000 pages long. It's 2,331 pages long. And so I'm definitely going to have to be super mindful of how I read this. It's going to have to be on a flat surface, sitting down, because holding this up, and I'm so scared of breaking the binding. But yeah, hopefully y'all are interested in reading Death Note along with us. This is a manga that got me into reading manga. I know that it's an entry point for a lot of people. It's a series that a lot of people do adore. It's had a couple of adaptations. So yes, let me know in the comments below whether you will be joining us, and as I said before, we'll make sure that we send out further information whenever we have like sprints or discussions about each section. All right, y'all, that is it. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me, click subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. And if you're looking for ways to follow me on social media, support the channel, all of those links will be down in the description box below. And I will be back with another video soon. Bye.